Unique David Stern memory. Arguing about marketing over and over and over again. I mean, we had teams that weren't drawing crowds back when I first got here. The Mavs, as an example, and just asking what the hell were we doing and getting into it, and arguing about the refs, obviously, arguing about me getting fined. So, but not one time I got fined, not because of the refs. So, my first year, we were in Minnesota, and I was trying to, still get to know everybody. And you know how the trainers and everybody sits on the floor, right? Not the trainers, but the equipment people. They sit on the floor, and we get towels or whatever, uniforms for the guys. So I'm like, all right, I'm gonna get to know these guys, and I'm gonna sit there, and I'm gonna sit right next to them. And because my attitude has always been, you do what you can, to connect, right? You wouldn't ask somebody to do a job that you wouldn't do as an owner. So I sat there on the floor, thinking nothing of it, nothing of it. They fined me $150,000 for conduct unbecoming an owner, and I told David to put it where the sun doesn't shine. But I'm like, no, I'm going to do it. Or the discussion when other owners got upset because I would be standing right next to the huddle, and I'm like, David, I sit in on sales meetings, I sit in on tech meetings, and these are my most valuable employees. I'm going to sit in on these meetings too. That's how I learn. And any owner who doesn't do it, that's on them, and I'm like, if you want to fine me, go ahead and fine me. So they didn't fine me, but they passed a rule that they never enforced, that if an owner or senior manager was in the huddle, it would be a fine or some consequence. And I was like, fuck it.
So it's the Mark Cuban rule, basically.
It was a Mark Cuban rule, but they never enforced it.
Obviously, Luka's leading the All-Star vote right now. What are your thoughts about that being?
I mean, let's hope he keeps on going. He was leading or up, early last year too. So hopefully, his fans globally will get behind him. All Mavs fans will vote every chance that they get. I know I do, and so I'm putting all our guys on that ballot because hopefully, also the momentum Luka has will also lead to momentum for the other players as well.
What are your thoughts about this Hall of Fame nomination class this year?
I like it. With Finn being in there, then it's my favorite class ever.
Any memories from some of obviously you got Shawn Marion in there, you got Kobe, you got Finn, you have.
I just care about Tricks and Finn. That's all I care about. The rest, whatever. Those our two guys deserve it. The other guys don't deserve it.
And then, do you have any? Obviously, we lost. What's his name? Paul Allen last year.
Yeah, that was tough.
Any special stories that you could share with us that?
Paul was kind of quiet. Unless you're talking music or basketball, he was kind of quiet. But he was a good man. He had a heart of gold. He did so many things for so many people, and nobody ever knew. He's just, he's the definition of unsung hero.
Hey there, NBA fans. For exclusive NBA content, subscribe to Fanatics View YouTube down below.